So far, you have seen how to write scripts that interact with data, variables, and files on the Linux system. Sometimes you need to write a script that has to interact with the person who's running the script. So the bash shell provides a few different methods for retrieving data from people. So including command line parameters. So such as data values added after the command. So uh, uh, command line options like single letter values that modify the behavior of the command and the capability to read input directly from the keyboard. So here we will discuss how to incorporate these different methods into your bash shell scripts to obtain data from the person who's running your script. So so let's begin with the reading basics. It's called a read. So there it's input, but we call it as a read. So the read command accepts, basically the read command accepts input either from standard input such as from the keyboard or from another file descriptor. After receiving the input, the read command places the data into a variable. So here is the example, the simplest example that you can see on your screen. So uh, here what happens, it's pretty simple, but what you can see here is, notice that the echo here, echo, just look at here on the pink cursor, echo, echo command that produce the prompt uses an option. So this suppresses the new line character at the end of the string, so allowing the script user to enter data immediately after the string instead of a next line. So this gives you script this gives your scripts a more form like of appearance. So this echo, this is where it collects the data and then read name. So it will read it and then it will print it like this. Okay, let's go for our first exercise in handling user inputs. Vim user input.sh, and this is our first example. So bin bash, so testing the read command. So echo, these are first two echoes are for decoration purpose. Then after that, what we have is our first is enter your name. Just echo enter your name. So whatever that you enter here, just a minute. Okay. Yeah, whatever that you enter here, that will be read and that will be taken and that will be stored in name variable. The variable name is name. So then you can use that as a name, as a variable in your next printing. So I just want to print hello, the name, and welcome to my program. This is how we handle the input. So let's give permissions to this and then we will execute and give some input and we'll play around. So chmod o plus x and it's 12 0 user input dot sh, and we have given the permissions to run. So let's clear the screen first and then execute that file. Yes, it's asking name, so I'll give Charan first. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hello Charan, welcome to my program. Fantastic. So again I will execute the same file. This time I will give a girlfriend's name, that's Divya. So yep, hello Divya, welcome to my program. This time I will give one more other name, other girlfriend name, that's Daksha. Sorry, Daksha. Yep. Hello Daksha, welcome to my program. So similarly, you also give your name and your girlfriend's name and girlfriend's name, everything, and just play around. So that's how you can handle your user input. So then we will move a step ahead. That's what in this case, in fact, the read command includes the P option, which allows you to specify a prompt directly in the read command line. So this is what happens if you use a P option. So if you use a P option, it directly reads in spite of using this read and then a name variable. It will directly reads whatever that you mention, and then you can add that variable name itself here. Okay, so and then you can do any arithmetic operations, and finally you can print the output that you want to print. So let's go for this exercise now. So let's type this exercise and do it. Okay. mm, we'll go for this exercise. It's 12. Yep. So let me get into our WSL. Let me clear the screen, and then Vim, the name is 12.1 user input .sh, and shebang. Yeah, what's the issue? String cursor. Yep. Bin bash. So here what we want to test is testing the read with P option. Yep. So let's do some decoration first. A line, then our colons. So enough decoration. Yep. So now let's read using P option. So ask, please enter your age. Yes, and then close the, and the value that you enter here should be assigned as a value to the variable name age. That's what I'm mentioning here. So now I'll do some calculation. So with the day, with the days variable, so I'll put it down. Days is another variable. The value should come from the following expression. That is, as it is an expression, we'll use a square brackets, and then dollar h we get from top, and then you multiply with the 365. That's the days. So then, so what you get is, and finally what you want to print is uh, that makes you over this. Days is a variable, days old. So I just want to print how many days old you are. That's it, nothing much. And then let me decorate back. Yeah, let me close it, and then chmod as usual, o plus x, and then 12 1 user input, and then let me execute 12 1 user input. It's asking my age. I will say 27, and it has to do calculation, but it did not. It's supposed to do, but it did not. Yes, finally it has done it. That makes you over 9,855 days old. Fantastic. Let me calculate for my girlfriend too. That's okay. So she's 25. Oh, 9,125 days old. Brilliant. For my faculty, 56. That makes you over 204402. I think 20,440 days old. That's huge. That's huge. If you want to do for your friends or your girlfriend or your family members, you just do the calculation here. That's nice, no? Yes, it's fun. Fantastic. Yeah. Then you will notice in the first example that when a name was entered, the read command assigned both the first name and last name to the same variable. So the read command assigns all data entered at the prompt to a single variable. So, or you can specify multiple variables. So each data value entered is assigned to the next variable in the list. So if the list of variables run out before the data does, so the remaining data is assigned to the last variable. So this is how it works. So for that we have taken another example. Here you can see that. So entering multiple variables, read and p, enter your name. So first, last, basically we have two variables here, two variables. So if you enter only two lines, oh sorry, two words, then first word will go to the first variable named as a first, and second word will go to the variable named as a last. That's it. So okay, let's write a piece of code and let's check it, what's gonna how it's gonna work. It's yeah, let me clear this first. Vim 12 user input sh bin bash. This is entering multiple variables. Echo, the decoration begins. I hope you like my decoration. And then colons, decoration begins. Okay, so then let's read. So p, enter your name. So and let's close the braces, sorry, let's close the quotation, and then two variables we have defined, first and then last, and then echo, then checking data for, sorry, data for two things. That's one is last name and other one is first, and let's close it. And decoration again, echo and then echo underscores, close it. Let's chmod o plus x and 12 to done, and then 12 to, let's enter Surya Charan. So checking data, Surya Charan is last and Surya is first, whatever the way you give. So this is the last one, and then this is how it takes. Let's see if I give three names. Of course my name is very big, so I'll give all the names that I have. So what it will do, let's see. This is my full name. Yeah, just a minute. This is my full name. Yeah, this is my complete name. So I have entered my complete name, and let's see what's going to happen. Yep. So only the first one has been attached to the first name. Rest all words has been attached to the last, the variable named as last. For that variable, all others has been attached. I will test for my girlfriend also. Okay, Dakshayani, Sri and Dakshan. Okay, that's fantastic. You also play around. It's nice to play around with the software uh, coding. So basically, programming or coding of software snippets or application snippets. It's nice to play around. I really like it. I spend most of the times in playing around with the software snippets. So you can also basically specify no variables on the read command line. If you do that, the read command places any data it receives in the special environment variable reply. So this is the one where we haven't mentioned anything, any variable name, and let's see what's going to happen with this. Vim 12, that's a 3. Okay, sorry. And then Vim 12.3 user input, and here you can see that read and P option, enter your name, but we haven't given any variable name. So but here we have used a environment variable, so a reply, and let's see what's going to happen. I think it will work because it's environment variable will automatically take if you don't give, because that's the reply that we are, that a user is giving. So let's see, let's execute this, and then let me clear the screen first and let me execute this. Yes, it's asking name. I'll give uh Charan. Okay, hello, welcome to my program. The problem is read name not a valid identifier. Okay, okay, maybe there is something wrong with the code. Okay, just a minute. Read, enter your name. Okay, I got it. The problem is, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's asking enter your name. Hello, Charan, welcome to my program. Without any variable, without any variable mentioned there. Yep, yep. So that's how you also play around. So finally, here in this case, the reply variable, the reply environment variable contains all the data entered in the input, and it can be used in the shell script as like any other normal variable.